could use a volume. And good evening, everybody. My name is Osa. We're playing Railroader. Maybe. Oh, come on, wake up. Okay, that's better. So, my name is Osa. We're playing Railroader. It is January 2nd. We have, oops, there we go. There we go. Okay, so all the trains are stopped. Let's go check on them. We have a train at Alarka. Alarka train is currently here at Alarka Junction, and I want to be under the sea right here. So, where is this train going? Okay. Straight through there, straight round there. We turn the passenger train around, and I am going to put a fusee right around there. Okay, number 10. I think you're clear to depart. So, I am just going to set that AI road forwards. Yeah, around about 25. Okay, number 12. Let's deal with Whittier. Whittier is loading logs, and I think we have a full trainload of logs there, so not a problem. And then down here, we are at Bryson, and we need to pick up a load of stuff. Now, unfortunately, I think we want everything at the back there. So I think what we'll do, we'll hook up here, we'll pull all of these out, hitch onto those two, and then we'll mess around with this lot. Seems like a plan. So, brake on. Yard, back her out, maybe 5. So I want everything in that line first, then that line, so that puts all of the returns together. Oh, good grief! What is it with you? Every time I start streaming, hey, I'm just going to start beeping loud. Shut up. Okay. Flip that forwards. 20, go. And we'll watch that run down there. Yeah, seriously. Blood sugar monitor drops below 250 for 3 seconds and then bounces back up again. Incredibly annoying. Okay, so these are the return cars, and that one's got stuff in, that one hasn't. That's nice, because that will put this one on the outside. Well, kinda. Going to couple, yes you are. And the brakes are on that one. Go forward 2 more, grab the coal car. Brake off and back her up. Gonna say 20, but Actually, that might be close. I'm actually not sure how far the train went. Potentially it didn't go the 20 I told it to, but 20 was enough to get it all coupled together. So, and still going, 11 cars. I might need to tell it to stop early. 6, 5, 0. Okay. I mean, the thing is what we could do. Come on. There it is. And the car at the back has the brake on. Right. Now. I mean, I'm half tempted to put this entire rake into that spur there, because the cars at the front here are all R1s. We could then park them, but no, drag those two off, put them on there. They still have to get all these out, so it's fine. Okay. Probably only needs to go 5, but never mind. I need to switch that too. So I can get all of these, or those 3 down there, and the next, no, 2, isn't it? There's 2 to the end. I might just put them in there, not push them into position. That might work a little bit better. We can then place all the R1s straight in there, and then we'll put the 2 G3As and position the receiving cars. Okay, forward, go 10. And then we've got to get the oil car on the way back. And then we've got the stuff that's actually in Bryson interior that needs to get sorted out. Keep going. That's G3A. So that's G3B. That's G3A. That's our one. 2 more cars. And that should be good. Now, we've got 3 and then we've got all of the returns. If I can, I don't think this spur is long enough for the 3 plus all of the returns, unfortunately. So we'll do what we can. But I know it might need to put all the returns on this spur before we can place those back. That's G1, R1. That's a return. Yeah. Too many returns. How's that looking? Not bad. Okay. Apply the handbrake on that back car, and we have a lot of dimensional. Is this the first time I've done a tier 5 here? Is that why we've got so much dimensional lumber here? Interesting question. Did we get paid? We did. 242. Nice. We don't have many cars to receive furniture in. I don't know if that's a worry or not. Keep going. Okay, and we can switch that too. So how many have we got on the loco at the moment? 9 cars. Locomotives 2 is 7. The other 2 stay. So we've only got 5 going in there, which means I think we've got clearance. Oh, easy. Yep. Well, that's probably good enough. Break that. And go. Okay, so that's Appalachia Hardwoods pretty much done. The nice thing about this set is it really doesn't take that long to do, especially not if you've pre-sorted all of the vehicles before you arrive. The only thing that really slows you down is obviously the position of all the return cars. Oops. Okay, off you go. Now this is going to be a little bit more interesting. So the coal car goes just beyond. I can cope with that. I think it's 5 more cars. Actually, this is looking like a fairly good placement. That's almost definitely in its position. That's in its position. You need to stop right now. Put the coal on. And 2 cars were delivered, yes, because obviously. So that was quite impressive. We actually placed everything precisely. Now we go get the returns. I think I'm gonna do switch that. 9 cars is way more than you need to go. Well, maybe. Actually, it's not that far. Keep going. Okay, back her up. Road 15. How's Alarka doing? Alarka is where it needs to be. So, what have we got on the back of here? M1 is straight up, M2 is behind us. Okay. Select number 10. So I think we're going to drop the 2s first, because 1 is straight up the line here. And I'm going to have to run round to drop off the 1s. So if I don't have to go too far, that would be a awesome plan. Close that off and back up there. We'll use location to fast track to here. Oh, look. Ah, okay. So that needs to come back. That stays. That's interesting. Okay. I do believe that we drop off in there. Is the line at the top secure? Yes, okay. We can go back to number 11. Set the handbrake on there. And do that. And it's the car right at the back that needs to come out, obviously. But thinking now we've got this engine here, we have a lot more haulage capacity to get up the hill here. The old G16 just wouldn't make this climb. We actually got stuck on this hill a couple of times. So at the least now with this size locomotive, this shouldn't be too much of an issue. So I'm going to have to haul all three out or push one into there. I might let it run. We'll see. I'm going to need to be down here, of course. Who's got brakes? You've got brakes. And forward two. You've started unloading. You're full, so that's actually quite good. And you're empty. Take the brake off that one, and we're clear for the run up the hill, which I don't expect any issues today. What happened? Oh, I just placed 3 cars at Copper 2. Nice. And that was a very smooth run up the hill. Not an issue. 5 car lengths. We should clear this. So 2 car lengths. Okay. When you feel like it, thank you. Release the air, and that should be good. So we now want to go 1 car length. Push that out of the way. Keep going. And we managed to get up to about 5 miles an hour. So long as that keeps rolling, it should not exceed safe coupling speed. Now, sometimes I'll road these down the bottom, but I'm gonna control it this time. I could do that. Okay, so now this means that this car is the most empty, and we should be able to stop there. If we have a pickup before the next delivery here, we can just pull the first car out. Okay, gonna make sure there's a delivered. Yep. Okay, gonna run across here because I did sound like those coupled. Them hitched up and switch that. You can stop now, and Forward maybe 20. Okay, let's go deal with Alarka again. So, we have 3 cars delivered. Sure looks that way. Apply the handbrake, disconnect, and I think I should do this. I was going to say, yeah, whatever. Okay, I think this might work. I'll switch that. Oh, that's all. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's hitch that up. Oh, we have brakes on everything. And go forwards 10. Clear that stretch of track. What I want to do is put the 3 cars on this hill. No, we're not going to freewheel them down. Just need to clear this spur so that there is a position for those other 3 cars to start loading. And I want to switch that one so I've got room to back up without interfering with car loads. Okay, brakes on. I'm going to do 2. I don't trust these to stay where I put them. Oh, I actually need to go a little bit further. Because it's the furthest car that needs to attach to these, and then I've got to put that one back. I've got no clearance here. Not that I have to return that one now. It just kind of makes sense to. Okay, that's the car with the brake on. And to be honest, I'm good with not hitching up the brakes on those. It's no big deal. 32.9 tons of mining supplies. That one's empty. How do we do this now? Right. Okay, hitch that up. Brake off. Brake off. Go forward 2 car lengths just because. Oh, it's spooky. Too much air in the system there. Well, camera's playing a little bit loose sometimes. Okay, That will be good. I'm actually going to put the lower handbrakes on. And need to unhitch that one. So, actually, and we might be okay here. So I'm thinking the M1 ore track or the M1 mine section should be full. So there shouldn't be any empty cars there. I don't know though. I guess we'll find out when we get there, but I'm kind of thinking we might have a little bit of a problem running around. Switch that one. Yep, that's in position. Back up a few. Probably 3, so okay. Come back and hitch up to these. So we're going to push all of these up to M1. I'm hoping these will attach to I don't know, well, I guess we'll see. Flip that. 2 brakes on at the back. And you are now good for road. 15, and once again, fast track to here. So that's fine. There's 2 full cars there, and no cars there. We are pushing all the returns, and these are going to join the returns. So I kind of want that train to hook up to those 2. If we can push them back far enough that they're not fouling that track. So is there enough room for 6 cars there? And then I can come forwards. I can bring the other 2 empties there. We pull forwards with the locomotive, hitch up to those, push them all back, and then push those into position. That's what I'm hoping we can do. Can we do it? Don't know. Let's go back to Bryson. And handbrake off. And road. Reverse. 20. Run over here. Get that switch set as we pass. You can see how much water we've used and coal. This small wheels, it's got a good hauling capacity, but don't stick it on the main line and try and run it end to end. It's gonna run out of fuel. It's designed for yard work, and it's absolutely great for that. Okay, and I guess we can jump on the train now. So everything else is going to be running straight through on the main. Actually, no, the freight will not. So I'll be using the decapod, which is down in Alarka Yard, to haul all of the stuff out of Alarka down to Alarka Junction. We'll send him up, get whatever's coal ready to go, and then we'll come down to Bryson, pick up the cars here. But this shouldn't take too long to get all these sorted. We've then got 3 cars here. There's one for the house yard or the freight terminal. There's another one for the house yard, or 2 for the house yard. Oops, can't see when I do that. That's fine, that's fine. Now, what are we doing here? We're going straight through here. That's a return. And these 3 still need to be delivered. So, the plan. We run all the way through to here. Not there. There. Okay. Right, number 10. Yard. So that will hitch on to the full ore cars. And yard 10. Probably definitely needs to go more than 10. Okay. You're on a red signal because that's on the through route. Okay. Actually send that 20. What's that warning for? There's a fusee somewhere. Okay, I'm confused. And really, that's fine. Oh, there is a fuse. Okay, well, can turn that off now. Handbrake there and disconnect that. Now, which one of those is first? Freight house is the one over there. The team track is the 2 there. That's fine. That's good. Actually, that's good. And I want access to the main there, with probably a fusee down there. And back to Alarka. So how does this look? This looks like that needs laced up, that handbrake needs to come off, that handbrake needs to come off, and since we can now oil the axles on these, getting zoomed in enough to adjust that is a little bit of an awkward thing. Right, how many cars do I need to go? Let's go 2. Let's go 2. Probably want to go 3, but let's go 2 and see how that works out. Now she's having a little bit of a struggle. I'm going to go 2 more. Yes, the switch is against you. Can you go another half? No. Okay, manual. Okay. I think that's enough clearance. Handbrake, handbrake, we'll go 3. Handbrake, disconnect. Yard, reverse. 5 cars maybe? Probably only about 3. Now I do need to go down here and sort out that switch there. Worry about the rest in a minute. Let's go. We're going to have a new load of mining supplies here tomorrow. 2 cars. Stop. Come on. Apply the back brake and yeah, how many have we got there? 5.4 tons of mining supplies, so we might not get both cars filled. That's unfortunate, but never mind. And switch that. You can stop and back up. Switch that one. And clank, attach, 3 brakes off. That one, that one, that one. I switched that already, so we can now roll back around about 8 cars. So if I go 10, 10 might be enough. Might be a little bit more than 10, but let's try that. Go on, keep going. Less than half a car edge. You're good. Okay. Go. So now all we have to do is push these two up here. And then we need to return back to Alarka. No, Alarka Depot, town. She's not having a good time of it. Not a switcher. This is a mogul. She's designed a little. She's designed as a mixed traffic. So, yeah, some slow work, some fast work. You can, I think, just move it. Okay, back to here. You're hitched, and that's the freight car with the brake. Road, reverse, 20, go. I think, no, not you. 900, yes, you're in the freight. So I have a car here which is empty, and the train is going to be coming down here and through there. All his glory. Welcome to the stream. I like this game. Having a lot of fun with it. It gets quite hectic for a single play, but oh, that's got to come out too. But it's, at its essence, it's a shunting puzzle. Doing, making things happen efficiently. And I like those sorts of games. So, Freight House, Team Track. I can turn the flags off. We need to go back to the Alarka. You're in position, both of them. Yes. Brakes on. And you are good for... I'm just going to let you go. Indeed. So, yeah, that oil car in the Alarka stretch is a little bit of a problem because it's on the wrong side, but not to worry. Let's get this done. Number 11 is the Bryson train. Forwards go. And while we're here, I'll pick that up. I think this was worked out nicely though. So Whittier, we've got the locomotives doing its thing. Do I want to do a passenger run before I run the freight out of Alarka? Interesting question. No. I'll run the freight out of Alarka to Alarka Junction and then we'll start the passenger run. Should probably get 900 refueled, but do that later too. Okay, number 10, where you at? Oh, you're already here. I don't think I'm going to push all these down to the end. Okay, is the Bryson delivery done? And I really don't end. There's a lot of sidings here, and we don't really have the traffic to fill them all. Most of the, I don't think I've ever seen enough traffic to fill them all. In a way, I wonder, it would be nice if these were service tracks, so I could park passenger trains here. Although I don't think I would run many passenger trains down. That's good. I've got to come back. So, ding. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Let's back this thing up. And I'm going to run down here. We'll put a fusee there. And we'll bump him up to 15. Okay, back to Bryson. Train juggling. So that's both of those in place. Yes. And we're at Bryson. Yes. Yard. Reverse. 5. Oh, come on. Thank you. And fuse there. You're going to clear? Yes. $15. Where's number 10 at? You are trundling past there. I think 900. We need to get this thing refueled. It's been serviced now, so that's a good thing. Just don't have the coal or the water load yet. Here you go. Okay, you can take your time on that. And that's the car that needs to come out, and that's annoying. But it is what it is. We are at Alarka. Go. Is there enough room for it? No, there isn't. Let's move that back again. Oh. Switch that. Okay. Number 11 is stopped. Okay. We'll go check on you in a minute. Okay, number 11. Bounce, bounce, bounce. You're here. Indeed you are. Want to switch that. Want to switch that. That can return. That can return. That needs switched. That needs switched. All the way through to there and that. Bryson. I'm always double checking my locomotives when I remember to, because I've done really stupid things fairly recently and crashed the train because I adjusted. I was looking, I'm in Bryson, but I had the Whittier train selected and just sent it manually, slamming into a passenger train, which not particularly a good plan. So really need to make sure that you're checking everything. Okay, you're good. What's 10 doing? Okay, we're still working Alarka. Brake off. There's no air in the brakes, so you can go half a train length. Doink. There's no air in those brakes. So forward. 5. Probably a bit more than 5. It's probably 6, but okay. We're up here, so you're now good for that. And really, I don't have to pay attention to you anymore for a while because we got a lot of sorting to do. Go 2 more. It's probably 3, so we'll get it rolling and give it another 2. Okay, that's good. Back it up 5, let's go check 900, because you should be full of coal. And oh, you need to go lots more. Bingo. Switch that straight. That's straight. That's good. And I'm going to want that to hitch up there. So that's good. That's good. What are we doing here? You're leaving. So Alarka. I have a secret plan. Oh, that's going to work nicely. So, put that back. Number 11. You place that. I think we got paid. Blah, blah, blah. Freight house, 71 bucks. Yes. And the brakes and... I did leave the fuse in place, so that's good. Oh, hush. No, I don't want to switch that. I want to switch the next one. Aha. Number 10 stopped, so I need to go and deal with that. Brakes. Take that off. Number 10, what are you up to? You are... Oh, you're just doing that. Okay. That's chemicals, that's different chemicals. That's chemicals 2. That's chemicals 1. So it doesn't matter which way round. They're both emptying simultaneously. And it's going to be pretty random which one happens first. But get this moved up. I've still got the fuse up there. Good. So actually I've got the point switched against. So you should be full. Yes. The decapod 900. Road forward 15. And number 10. And I'm going to put this marker over there. Oh, okay. And number 10, yes. Go. So this is all of the Alarka freight that needs to depart today. Well, there might be more later, but for now, it's all that needs to happen today. So, number 900, yard, reverse, go. That's hitched up there. I can take that handbrake off now, which I managed to. So this needs to just connect up to all of this. And then we're going to put that on the back as it's departing. Then I can put that. I'll probably refuel. Oh, that definitely needs some water. So we'll definitely refuel that. Park it back in the shed for the night because Alarka has been serviced. That you can go again. Okay, number 10, what are you doing? No, not number 10, number 11, what are you doing? Oh, that's right. So, that switch, go forwards. Number 11, yard, forwards, maybe 10. So we can now hitch all of these up together, and I'll leave the engine at this end of the line. But first things first, yard is switched there, that's good. Can you go another half, please? Brilliant. No, come on. Oh, come on. Go another half. Thank you. Okay, back it up. Number 900. That's everything. Okay. Hitch that up and brakes off. road, forwards, 20, go. I do believe if I go look in Alarka Junction, that's currently set for the first track in the yard. And yes, if I switch that, we'll stop in there. That's good. Okay. And we can follow you out a little way. Oh, I can reach that. Yes. That can be difficult. Sometimes you can't reach the furthest switches. Okay, you're done, you're done. And he's now heading for a fusee. Bryson, what are you up to? You are up to no good. Hitch that, handbrake off. You can reverse back to there. And now that she's in there, switch that, we'll switch that. Off you go. Number 900 stopped, so number 10 at Alarka. That train should have cleared. It has. So, number 10, reverse. All of it. Go. And how to service a mainline train with your switcher. Not sure if I'm going to clear this switch. Doink. Okay, you're hitched. You need to release. And you can get out of here. And we did clear the switch. Nice. Okay, switch that, switch that, switch that. And road forwards. 10. I do believe that switched against us, so that's good. And the big freight's left. Good. Wow. I'll head over here. Get this lot all hitched up. Take the handbrake off. And when the main freight comes through here, we're going to do exactly the same thing. Oh. I do not want that switched that way. That can be switched, that can be switched. That's clear. Look at the signal. Yes, we're good. Okay. So you can pull all the way up to the end here. And we'll put you back in neutral. And I might as well stay with this one until it's stopped, because that will do you fine. Brakes are on, switch against us. Stick it on manual. Brakes are on, neutral, good. Okay, we are done with Bryson for now. You, I kind of want to back up a bit now. We'll go manual. set that up. It counts. Just about. Gonna check on Whittier while we're at it. Oh, you're ready. Wow. Road. Reverse. 20. Go. Ooh, that's a good whistle. Okay, back to Alarka. I'm going to have to bounce out down to East Whittier just to make sure that log train's ready to return. Obviously, last thing I did was ran it up the hill, so all the switches should be right. In fact, I think I might even have a fuse under the water crane, so that's all good too. And 5,000. Yes, go. Still on number 10. That's good. Fill her up with coal. Bryson Whittier 900. Where are you? Don't know this line very well. Route knowledge is a little lacking, but I think we're still short. Oh, we're just coming up to the tunnel, so we've got a ways to go there. Bryson's good, Whittier's good. We could get the passenger train set up. How about that for a plan? Inspect. Passengers all set. Okay, 600. Let us switch that, and I think you can be cleared to depart. It's nearly 12:30. Yes. Forward. 35. Okay, passenger train. Ready to run to Whittier. I guess we can jump aboard. Cool. So right now, what are we doing here? We have been running an hour and 15 minutes, and we pretty much got everything done that we needed to get done. So all the freight's delivered. We've collected partials for return. There's just a couple more bits and pieces that needs to be taken care of. You can stop now. Thank you. Hey, when you like, stop. Good. People can get on. People can get off. Are people getting on? Yes. Okay. Looks like you're full of coal. So, number 10. Let's put you back in the shed for the night. What's 12 doing? Still heading down to Whittier, so that's good. And this little train will go back for servicing. And it's all ready for tomorrow. Brakes on neutral. Oh, come on, neutral. There. Okay, we'll check 901 as a final courtesy. Half a ton of lumber to go. 25 tons there. 28 tons there. Ton. So still a bunch of stuff that needs to be unloaded. Some of the cars are almost empty, but this train's probably got another few hours before it can leave. So Alarka's done. Bryson is waiting for the main train. 600 is passengers. And you've left Hemingway, so we'll sit with you now. Because obviously we now have a passenger train somewhere behind this locomotive, and as we clear switches I need to make sure that the passenger train is cleared through. Actually, you know what? Let's go check on Bryson, because I'm not sure I've got that set up right. Yes, straight through there, and at the other end, clear exit. Did I remove the fuse? Who knows? Let's beam over there and have a look. Okay, I'm not seeing a fuse in the line there or around the corner, so that's good. Back to 900, and actually, let's have her selected. And I do believe Alarka is just around the bend. Or Alarka Junction. So this train I am going to be sending up to there. That can be switched. That can be switched. And when you come up here, we need to go straight down there. And this is where we get off. Kick that one off. Okay. So this is all good. Switch that. So I think we are getting close to the end of the functional part of today. Everything else is going to be long trips between points, and I tend to do that off camera. Okay, brakes. Unclip that, and you need to go find some coal. Did I switch the end here? Yes, so passenger train is cleared through as soon as the freight has departed. And looks like passenger is departing Alarka right now. So you go back. It's quite funny. First time I played this, I really wished that there was a water crane at Alarka, because it was such a strain coming up the hill out of Bryson with a heavy load. And you'd get down here and you'd have almost nothing left, and you've still got to take the train back. Since placing this has become an option, I don't think I've used it once, which is kind of odd. Okay, stop signal, you keep going. So he's done. We should go check Whittier. Oh, he's stuck at a fuse. Dang, I did leave one. Okay. And you can now go in there. That is, well, it's hooting, so that should be good. We have 3 cars full there. 1 full there. I could pull those now. Yeah, I could pull those now. Oh, that's the switch I want to pull. Okay, we can lift that. And okay, yeah. How's this looking? Come down here, we can grab some of those. That's annoying. The one at the back is the one that needs to come out. May pull that first. Okay, handbrake. 2 cars. And you can now run back down that spur. So, who's doing things? 600 has a switch against them. What? Oh, that's my bad. Go. Okay, 900. And a couple more turns and you're there. So we'll sit with you for a minute. Did I switch down at Alarka? Yes. Okay, Alarka Junction is through for the passengers. So that should be the last time we have a problem. Till maybe Whittier. Alarka, Whittier. Okay, train, when the passenger train comes through, I want to switch it to there, and that's blocked. Okay, so I don't think I have to adjust anything between now and Whittier for the passenger train. Yes, it's going to be a lot easier when we get the experimental branch into production. But I am not using the experimental branch for this playthrough until it becomes, until they put it into live. Okay, how many? We got a short rake of coal there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I generally find so long as I pull some cars out of here, we shouldn't get this area too full. Okay. Yard reverse 10, go. No! Oh, poop. What am I doing? 12. Stop. 900. Yard reverse 10, go. That was nearly a bit stupid. And again, that's the... You're doing a thing and you're not paying attention. Where is number 12? Number 12 is absolutely fine. Probably need some coal and water before the end of the day. I think probably good for that. Okay, let's check number 12. Forward yard 20. Go. 900. You're hitched there. Let's connect everything up. Break off. Break off. Break off. And round the back. See if I can turn this without touching the axles. Yes. 900 road. Forward. 20. Go. Okay, we got 3 trains moving. That's one of them. Good. And off she goes. Check the passenger train. Well, that was a close-up. Are you coming up to the tunnel? Or you past the tunnel? No, I think you might be past the tunnel. Okay. There's a banner there, so that should be Cochrane. Yep. Okay. And number 12. What are you up to? Not enough. Sensing the couple, so that's good. Hitch that, handbrake off the back. You do need to go to the Whittier interchange. You've got 149 pounds of wood chips, and you have 19 tons of them. Okay. So we've got about 3 cars here that are ready to go. This one is fine. How are we doing? Clear for 11. That's okay. May stop it early. These are longer than a standard car length, so okay. It's hard to tell them to do things for 5 car lengths and count the number of cars on the train, because anyway, you're good. Station stop Cochrane, 900 is still coming down the hill. And that's reading a couple, so that's good. Doink. Back you up again. And all we're really doing, plain trains. And on my model railway, I have actually got a little bit more done. Not much, but I've started setting up the track bed positioning. I've still got to I've got to mark on the frame where they're going to go, and then I need to put the risers in so I can mount them on top of that. Clear for forecast. No, just go lots. I think today's the first day I haven't been down to the basement to do anything on the model railway, but that's because I had to go shopping. So, yeah. And we'll call that good. Oh, I know what I have to check on. Stencil manufacturing, stencil manufacturing, stencil manufacturing, and man, they're still not ready to go back. Although that's very close. That has got to be 4 tons away from being full. Maybe 2. I'm not sure if that's a 52-ton car or a 55-ton car. But as soon as that's full, we've got to come out here and pull that out. I guess the passenger train. We'll use the passenger train to eyeball this later. 900 switch against. Yes, of course it is. You can now. Actually, I think, and that was 12 I was playing with, so not the locomotive I want to happen. Go. So I was kind of hoping 600 would be closer to Alarka Junction than it actually is. You know what? If we're here, what I should do is post that straight. Q. Okay, and you can stop. Yard, reverse, go. And passenger train is departing Cochrane. You need to clear the line now. I mean, it's kind of okay. It's a long way from Cochrane. It's not far from Cochrane, but it's far enough to get this line cleared. And probably going to have to push these back a couple of cars. Yes. Come on, hitch that on, handbrake off. Back up 2 car lengths, probably 3, just to get the line clear. Put that back to 2. All right. We can switch that. So that's fouling the points at this end. It's got some clearance back there. Let's go one more. mean, I know that I'm not going to have another train coming in here. But I'm sure the government inspectors would just say, yeah, too close to that switch there. What happens if? You're good. Okay. We'll set that back to manual. Brakes are on, it's in neutral. So 900 is now ready to go back via Bryson yard, pick up stuff, but it's waiting for the passenger train. Passenger train's going to be coming through here any moment now. Oh look, the moment is now. And number 12, we'll get that dealt with. So, forward. I'll send it 20, it won't go that far, but that's good enough. And switch that to green. Okay, that's going back, that's going back, that's going back, that's going back, and that isn't. Is everybody else stopped? No. Okay, yes. It's just 12 and 600 are running. 12 is at Alarka Junction. 600 is at Alarka Junction. This train is nowhere near Alarka Junction. I'm talking crazy talk. Okay, and I think I can now put this on road. Good grief, that wind. We'll switch that straight. And actually, I don't want the logging track open at this point. Okay, things are sorted. And I think I did say I want to fill, probably okay with coal, but we are going to need some water on that. So I will probably put this in the shed for the rest of the afternoon, because we do not have... We've just got the Stenzel car that's going to be a problem. We might have 2 or 3 of these that need to go back tonight. I mean, it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon almost. So there's a fair amount of day left, but I'm kind of getting close to done with freight moves. The plan is 901 is sat on the front of this train. Some of these are already empty. As soon as this is empty, I'm just going to haul it down to Alarka Junction. And this locomotive is, this entire train is going to remain at Alarka Junction overnight. I will pay for the next stage of the Fontana Bridge work train as soon as this one's empty. Then tomorrow morning we'll rejoin on stream, not real world tomorrow morning. Game time tomorrow morning we'll rejoin the stream, and this locomotive will go fetch some more coal and haul all of this lot back to East Whittier first thing in the morning. Number 12 is needing my attention. Oh, indeed you are. Let's yard, reverse, go. And then yeah, the decapod will be stationed here overnight. Passengers will terminate at Bryson and leave them in the Bryson yard overnight. But at this stage, what we're really looking at is how far do you need to go back? Oh, I see. Okay. We'll switch that one for you. Is that okay? So yeah, the only other things I've got to do today is to bring 900 back here, stopping at Bryson, picking up the cars that are currently on the back of number 11. We'll stable number 11 in the shed as soon as that job's done, and we're then really, like I said, there's no serious freight moves we have left to do. So I don't really see a point in having a stream for like 10 minutes of stuff, especially since the problem is the train tends to, the trains take 10 minutes to get anywhere, and then I'm doing something for 2 minutes and we're done. So next stream will be tomorrow, the game day tomorrow. Day 18 are we on tomorrow? Yes. But for right now, we'll just get this thing stabled. 600 has now left Alarka Junction. I'm going to wait till it gets to Hemingway before I release the freight train. Okay, we'll switch you. That's good. Actually, probably switch. Yep, that's fine. As soon as this is through here, I'll switch that back. The 900 will park the train on the main spur here. Good. I need to take over manual. And don't need to be accelerating to 25 miles an hour in the yard. And release the brakes. Too much releasing brakes. How much coal? Oh, we're nearly out of coal again. Good grief. Now, for the most part, all I'm trying to do here is I'm only using this coal supply for number 12 and any new locomotive that gets delivered here that obviously needs fuel to get down to Bryson. But after that, I don't want to be refueling the bigger locomotives here, because they just drain this car too fast. Plus it takes ages to tip coal from this. Once the 2-ton hot supply is empty, it takes ages to refill it. So what I might do here is, as soon as it stops feeding, we'll just shut it off. We got 10 tons in here. It's going to last me a while. That's empty. Okay, and I should probably switch that. Did I switch that? Yes. Okay, Hemingway Station, $6. Woohoo! Okay, you rolled a bit further than I thought you had. Or maybe I don't know. I have no idea how I misjudged that. But anyway, get this for 5,000 again. Yep. Close that, shut that, and you can back it into the shed. Rear full, rear dim, headlight off. And shut that. Water I'm not too fussed about. I'll refuel the big I'll water the big locomotives, no problem. But try and avoid using coal at these smaller locations. And you are fine right there. Okay. You're on neutral. Number 10 is in Alarka. Light off. 11 is parked in the Bryson yard, so that's fine. 600 is running. 901. Headlight off. 900. Let's bounce here because I think I can probably clear you, especially since we've got the signalling between here and Bryson. AI road forward, and we'll send you freight speeds. Yeah, that's on a proceed slow. And this is quite a heavy train now, 1,000 tons in 16 cars. We've got full coal cars and full iron ore cars. So, good locomotive to be pulling this. I'm glad I don't have to rely on the G16 moguls for this work. Because they did struggle. I mean, they worked. They did what we needed them to, but sometimes we had to take more than one trip to do it. Nice. And as soon as that clears, I'll switch that back. I guess we can jump on board. Question is, when does the train leave Hemingway? 12:56, in about 1 minute. So, it's now 20 after 10. I have work tomorrow. So, I'm going to thank you all for watching. Likes and subscribes are appreciated. And we'll be back probably sometime next week with the next installment of Railroader. It will be the beginning of day 18. I have no idea how big a delivery we're going to get to the yard. and whether we're going to be rushing to empty the yard for a second delivery. But for now, I wish you well. Have a good evening, and I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone.